Hey there, if you're thinking about buying a home in Kitsap County, Washington or surrounding area and you didn't even know where to start, well, you're in the right place. Whether it's your first home or you're relocating or just looking for a change, this video will walk you through the step-by-step process of buying a home in today's market and why you want to make sure you start early. Now let's get started. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything about Kitsap County, then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market. Myself and our real estate team help people move here every single day. We are your #1 relocation team here in Kitsap County, Washington. We're getting calls every single day from people just like you. So whether you're moving in 3 days or 3 months, feel free to reach out to us as all of our contact information is in the description box below. Or even better yet, schedule that Zoom meeting. We would love to help you make that smooth move to Kitsap County, Washington. Now let's get into the steps to buying a home right here in Kitsap County, Washington. Step number 1 is understanding the market. Now Kitsap County currently has a more balanced market. Now what I mean by that, it is not a seller's market nor a buyer's market. It's just a balanced market as far as favoring one or the other. Now with the mix of urban and rural settings, access to ferries for commuting to Seattle, and a strong military presence, it is definitely a sought-after area. Right now, homes that are priced correctly are going quickly, and some with multiple offers, and others are just sitting. But as we come into the spring market here locally, things are definitely heating up. So it's essential to be prepared, and it's important to set realistic expectations and be ready to act when you find the right home. I'm going to give you some tips later on how to make your offer stand out in the event you do find yourself in a multiple offer situation. Step number 2, find the right real estate agent. This is a big one. Now before we go any further, let's get one thing straight. Not all agents are the same. If you worked with an agent in the past and they left a bad taste in your mouth, I encourage you though, let go of that. You want a real estate agent who knows the Kitsap County area inside and out, someone who can guide you through the neighborhoods, pricing, and market trends. A local pro can also help you act fast when the right home comes along. Now, when interviewing agents, ask about their experience in Kitsap County and surrounding area. Do they have recent success stories? How well do they negotiate? Check out their online reviews, make sure they have an online presence, and learn how they interact with other agents. All these things make a difference. Who you work with really matters. Believe me, your agent will make or break your entire experience. A great agent can save you time, money, and stress, so take your time finding the right fit. Step number 3. Get your finances in order. Now remember how I just talked about how not all real estate agents are the same? Well, the truth is the same goes for your lender. It's just as important as choosing the right agent. Before you even start looking, you need to know what your budget is, how much you can afford. Knowing what your comfortable budget is will save you a lot of time and energy that would otherwise be wasted looking at homes that are way outside what you can reasonably afford. Talk to a lender who understands the Kitsap County market. Get pre-approved for a mortgage so you know exactly what you can afford before you start shopping for a home. In a competitive market, sellers will take you more seriously if you're pre-approved. A pre-approval is different from a pre-qualification. Pre-approval means the lender has verified your financial information, giving you a much stronger position when making an offer. If you don't know where to start, ask your agent for lender recommendations. They often work very closely with trusted lenders who specialize in local loans. The relationship between your lender and your agent is a very important one. Be prepared to provide the lender with your financial information. Last 2 pay stubs, last 2 months of bank statements, and last 2 years of tax returns, and your social security number, because there will be a credit check. Step number 4, narrow down your wants and needs. Now make a list of your must-haves and nice-to-haves. Do you need to be close to a ferry? Are schools a priority? Do you want land or a neighborhood setting? Knowing what you want will help you focus on the right properties. A great exercise is to rank your priorities. For example, if you're commuting to Seattle for work, being near a ferry might be at the top of your list. If you're buying for investment purposes, you might want to focus on areas that have high rental demand. Your agent can help you refine this list based on what's available in the market. Having an experienced agent will definitely go to work for you. We know these areas like the back of our hands. We know all these little suburbs and communities, all these little towns, what could be right for you, what might not. and we want to make sure you don't move to the wrong city or town. So again, our contact information is right there in the description box below. Moving on to step number 5, the fun part. Start house hunting. Once you have your list, it's time to tour homes. Be ready to move quickly. Homes in Kitsap County can sell fast in the current market if they're priced correctly. Upon seeing it online, you definitely want to look at it immediately. Now, homes are not selling in one day anymore, but you still want to look at it fast. Now, your agent can set up tours and you'll want to act decisively if you find the right one. A good strategy is to preview homes online before scheduling tours. There are many apps that you can use to search for homes, but the best bet is to tell your agent what you want and let them guide you to their favorite resources. If you want to set up your own search, you're welcome to use my website, homesbystrand.com, to do this. Look at photos, virtual tours, and even drive through the neighborhood to get a feel for the area. This can save time and help you focus on serious contenders. Once you find a home that fits your needs and you decide to go for it, let your agent know. Then this leads into the next step. Step number 6, work with your agent to craft a winning offer. Because the market can be competitive, making a strong offer is key. And what constitutes a competitive offer is going to be different for every home because not every home has the same competition. Your agent will help you craft a competitive offer that stands out, whether that means a higher earnest money deposit, a flexible closing timeline, or a well-structured offer. One way to strengthen your offer is to include an escalation clause, which automatically increases your bid up to a set limit if you find yourself competing against other offers. Step number 7, home inspection and negotiation. Now, once your offer is accepted, you're under contract and time to move towards the closing table. You'll want to schedule a home inspection. The home inspection is what you do as a buyer to ensure that you're doing your due diligence and understanding the full condition of the home. It is a cost that you pay for. It is optional, but something that I highly recommend. Waiving a home inspection is quite risky to you as the buyer. The home inspection ensures there are no hidden surprises. If any issues do arise, your agent can help negotiate repairs or credits before moving forward. Make sure to attend the home inspection. This is your chance to see the property up close and ask questions about any concerns. Your inspector will provide a report, but being there in person helps you understand the findings better. Step number 8, securing your mortgage. With an accepted offer and repairs negotiated, it's time to finalize your mortgage. Your lender will order an appraisal to ensure the home is worth the price you're paying. Sometimes a lender will issue an appraisal waiver, but appraisals are typically mandatory. The process can take a couple of weeks, so stay in touch with your lender and provide any requested documents quickly to keep things moving. During this time, it's very important to avoid making big financial changes. Don't open new credit cards, take on new loans, or make large purchases. Lenders recheck your financials before closing, and any changes could impact your loan approval. Once the appraisal is back, the file goes into underwriting. Now, during this time, the underwriters take that final check to scrutinize the file to make sure they have everything. Also during this time, escrow is calculating how much is going to be due at closing, and they will send you an estimated closing statement. You'll also receive communication from your lender and your agent about any final documentation that may be needed. This period can be quite the waiting time because sometimes you don't hear anything for days. Once the underwriter has finally approved your loan and we get the clear to close, woohoo! Escrow will contact you to schedule the signing appointment. Step number 9, the final walkthrough. We're almost there. Before closing, you will do a final walkthrough of the home. This is your chance to make sure everything is in the condition you agreed upon, any repairs were completed, and no unexpected issues have popped up. Your agent will guide you through this process to ensure a smooth closing. Step number 10, closing the deal. Once everything checks out, it's time for closing. You'll finalize your mortgage, bring your funds to close, and sign a lot of paperwork. The signing process can take a couple of hours, and you'll need to bring a valid ID. Your agent and lender will go over all the details with you to ensure a seamless experience. This is typically done 1 to 3 days before closing. At this point, we can say a huge congratulations. We have made it to the actual closing day. Now, Washington State, the lender funding and the county recording can all happen on the same day. So funding is when the lender sends the money to escrow, escrow receives it, they review the final paperwork to make sure they have gotten all signatures captured, and they release it to record with the county. And it is time to transfer the deed from the seller to the buyer. Once the county does this, they'll provide recording numbers and you are officially a homeowner. And it's time to get the keys to your new home and celebrate. Buying a home in Kitsap County is an exciting journey, and with the right preparation, you can make it a smooth process. If you're looking to relocate, looking into buying or selling real estate in the Kitsap County area, I'm your gal. Whether you're looking at moving here today, tomorrow, 3 days, or 3 months, shoot us a phone call, a text, or an email, or even better yet, schedule that Zoom meeting so we can help you make that smooth move out here to Kitsap County, Washington. And until next time, I'll catch you later.